Hey guys! So, what do you do when you can't seem to live stream because YouTube's automated whatever keeps kicking you off? Make some paper hearts. Make some hearts. World of Hearts, right? Hashtag World of Hearts. Hashtag in this together. And when I said in my original one, it didn't matter, you didn't have to have anything fancy. I meant that. I am going to do some with regular lined paper. Markers, regular lined paper. I already did, so I've got 5 up on my door right now. Let's make some paper ones. So, let's get into that. All right, so I'm going to fold this over, and I was dead serious about they do not have to be fancy. And if you're artsy and craftsy, by all means, go to town and make them super, super fancy. But they don't have to be fancy at all. So your kids can work on them. I'm going to just... So my notifications are going crazy. So I've got my outline. And before I cut it, I am going to totally just do this. It's not going to be perfect. Don't get me wrong. And I'm going to color this in. My notifications are going berserk. But that's okay. So, just totally on lined paper. We're just having a grand old time to kill time, fight boredom, and let the world know that we are all in this together. People who walk by my house that see the hearts, or anybody on YouTube that sees my videos of the hearts I am posting, which is why I want, you guys to post videos as well, because we don't just want to let people in our neighborhoods know we're all in this together. We want everybody around the world to know we are in this together. And the world isn't going to know if you don't post it. So I'm just doing this quick. Wow, my notifications are going crazy. Crazy. So, I mean, this is not fancy, you guys. This is literal lined paper. And if you guys have children, chances are you've got lined paper. You've probably also got construction paper. Just cut it. Paper bags. Cardboard, anything that you can cut the shape of a heart. I'm probably also going to go through my yarn and see, and it doesn't even have to be red, but see if I can locate some red yarn and crochet some hearts that I can also hang up. So let's go with this color now. So yeah, totally doesn't have to be anything fancy, but just something to display. And no matter how simple it is, you've put in that effort. So that's not to be taken lightly. You've taken the time, whether it's a complicated heart or a very simple heart, you've taken the time to make a statement. And that is the whole point behind this. So I'm just trying to do this. Somebody's having a grand old conversation. All right. I have a feeling I know who it is too. Wow. All right. I know who it is. And that's okay. See, and I'm bleeding over into the red, but who cares? Maybe I'll mute that. You guys don't want to watch this and hear all the dinging. All right. Let's all right. Let's just give that a mute. All right. Let's see what other color can we do. Let's do orange. Woo! And I'm not going to fill it all the way in with color because I want to write something in the middle of it too. Or stamp something. Either way. Either or. And I got to take into account that the other side is not done yet. I'm only doing the one side. But once I cut it out, I can fill in the other side. And I can do it with contrasting colors or the same colors. You know what? There's no limit to this. Like I said in the original video, the world is your oyster. You are not held back in how you can make these hearts. For now, I think I'll cut this out. And then we'll go from there. So how is everybody doing? I wish that I could have live streamed, but oh well, them's the breaks. And then you could totally do something with this. That side, so now we've got this. So now we could totally like mix up colors. I could do orange on the outside, or the teal on the outside, and then orange, and then red, or you know, whatever. I can totally do whatever I want. Let's see. I'll probably just go ahead and do the red again. That's not red. That is totally not red. All right. Here we go. And then we're going to go around to try and mimic the other side. And then we'll color that in. So yeah, you could totally, when you're doing up your hearts, you can totally stream it, record it for later and do an upload making your hearts, or just do an upload after you've made your hearts. Let's say, this is what I did for World of Hearts. Hashtag in this together. I'm trying to cover up the gray over here from my outline. Just cover that in a little bit. I was trying to do my uploads for like recordings for Keep It Shut, and Remy was just so talkative, but now of course he's quiet. How are the rest of you killing your isolation boredom? Are you self-isolating? Are you forced to isolate? How is it going? I am self-isolating. I chose to stay home. we were promised that our jobs would be there when we got back. So, and since my job isn't the primary job, it is more of a, extra. It helps pay the bills, some bills, but we can make changes and live without it for a little while if need be, which is why we decided that I would stay home. My husband is still working. His job is more of an essential job, but they are being very careful. He's getting his temperature taken every morning before he goes into work. And yeah, he's working mostly alone, which is helpful. He carries hand sanitizer around with him and uses that constantly and washes his hands constantly. So he's being very careful. No unnecessary going out. The only time we really go anywhere now is to buy something we've run out of that we need, which happens to be groceries every now and again, because when we go specifically looking for something, it is not always there at the time, so we have to go back out again later and look again. In the meantime, but I've got technically plenty to do around the house, but the motivation for that is not really there. Looking for an excuse to do anything but clean my house. Or organize it, more likely. There's things, I did organize some bins, go through some bins of my art stuff, my arts and crafts and things like that, so that I could actually do things like my hearts or other things. I made a memory decks card yesterday and pulled out a lot of my crafty things so that I can try and be a little creative. I don't feel like I'm very creative. There's always something better out there that I see that somebody else has done, but that's not the point. The point is to just be creative in the way that you can be creative, and don't compare yourself to others, because everybody has different strengths, and the whole idea is just to have fun. And art is not my strength. It is for my son. My son loves to draw and is good at it. His father is an artist, really, really talented in that area, and he got that from his dad. He did not get that from me whatsoever. There. So, on the inside, we can totally, I'll use purple, and I'll do let's see, we can do the hashtag, or we can just write, "We are in this together." Have faith. Have faith. There we go. So that is what I did with my lined paper. Very, very simple. Did not take me very long. Nice little hole at the bottom there. But now I can hang that up somewhere. So, yeah. totally, totally easy to do these things and keep yourself busy and inspire others. So, yeah, have fun with it, guys. I know that this is a serious time, but that doesn't mean that we can't take something serious and do something worthwhile with it and, you know, enjoy ourselves in the midst of it. You know, take a bad situation and turn it into something good. So, hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you later. Bye.